Oh, alrighty, guys. So today on the beautiful, lovely Gamingmadirocks, I am gonna let you guys know that I am out here recording in a different room today. Now, I just want to let you guys know that I did give you guys I didn't give you guys misinformation. Okay, the video that was supposed to go out yesterday and today, I pushed those back. I pushed those earlier out than they were supposed to intend to come out. You guys already know this about what I talked about it yesterday. If you guys missed it, go check out the previous episode. But in the previous episode, we also talked about why I was going to be gone. This week, I will be gone Friday, and I'll be gone on Monday. And I'll also be gone Saturday and Sunday as well. But for you guys who are watching YouTube videos, I typically don't release on Saturday and I don't release on Sunday. So when that comes around, Saturday, Sunday, we will continue to do the things that are asked of. In terms of that, I won't be here. And if you guys are going to miss something, remember, I will have video already pre-recorded for Friday and already recorded for Monday. But those will be coming later down the pipeline today, which is going to be going out today at 3 p.m. I'm recording this at 2 o'clock in the morning because I didn't get enough time to record today because yesterday, I guess, I didn't get enough time to record. I was going to release a Balloons Tower Defense thing. I might do a review on Balloons Tower Defense battles in 2021, and we'll probably use some of that footage while we are talking about that game. We will see. I don't know. If you guys want to see something, my reviews on Balloons TD battles, then I will show it to you guys. I still have to create a couple more videos then if we do so. But today we're gonna get into something different. Now, as you can see, yes, I do use my Xbox controller to run a lot of things throughout this game. There's not a lot of stuff there's a lot of buttons here, but there's not a lot of things that I can do here to run an American truck simulator. Now, I also am playing Euro Truck Simulator offline. As you can see, this is a custom thing I made for myself, for my company. As you can see, if we go into our bank account, we have basically this 37,000. We have this much to pay back and only 7,000 a day to pay back. That's pretty much all we've got here. Let's get let's see, what do I want? Actually, that's shuffled good. Okay. So we're just gonna have a lot of stuff that I do here today. Is basically the music that I selected is for Twitch and YouTube. It is, I use it in the YouTube library stuff. Sorry, I'm moving the camera around a little bit. Basically, how things are going to go today is basically we have 3 topics that we are going to talk about today. One about misinformation and things that are going to pertain to things. For example, how a lot of stuff is going to be told. We're going to go through, and we're going to go through that. There's a piece that's going to be here through scams. Okay, how misinformation can be done to scam things, internet things like that. We're also going to talk about we're going to talk about that. Then we're also going to talk about a couple of other topics that I am really interested in. The first one is me. I'm being tired. This game may make me tired if we happen to get get tired, but we shouldn't really need to be tired very much. Let's see if we got anything here. Freight market. Nothing here. No jobs matching my filter. Okay. Now, basically, I'm gonna get up to here. We're going to check the job market. The one thing I don't have available in this game is the heavy transport. I believe that's where we're at, is in Ogden, if I'm not mistaken. We could take car parts. Let's see what else we've got here from Ogden. Now we got one that's taking from Ogden to Idaho Falls. If there is something else that gives me that same exact, like, see this one, house prefabs, we could take house prefabs. They're gonna give me more money. If we go back to Twin Falls, to Idaho Falls, we could go to Ontario, Oregon, or Ontario, Oregon. If we look at this, it's gonna land right there. You're right near Idaho and Oregon Woods. Also got office supplies going to Steamboat, Colorado. And Ketchum, Idaho. I don't know if I'm spelling that naming that properly, but we got Idaho to Ketchum. We're not going to take a large route today. Let's go to Ontario. That's like long routes. We don't want super long routes, guys. We could go to Pocatello. Have I been to Twin Falls? We haven't been to Pocatello yet, so let's take one to Pocatello. What I like to do is I always like to, LY. Haven't been to LY either. Concrete tubes. We're gonna go with the Pocatello one. You know what? Let's do this one. This is a triple trailer. This one's a double trailer. This one, we could go to Ontario, Oregon. That's gonna take us a long time, but offer extends in 6 hours. That one's a double trailer that also is going to Ontario. That gets me paid more. The Steamboat's Colorado. I don't know how much time I'm gonna try to do. Let's just take the toys one. It's a triple trailer. Going to Idaho. I think we can manage. Now, for all intents and purposes today, guys, the other topic is the first one is that we're going to talk about is misinformation. The other one that we're going to talk about today is not only misinformation, but we're also going to talk about how things, I was finishing the reason why I'm talking about misinformation. Is As you know, there's a lot of stuff out there that is gonna be and also we're gonna talk a little bit about technology, I guess, as well today. Uh, Most notably, we're gonna talk about that Valve Steam Deck. We're gonna try to get into a few topics that I'm not gonna tell you everything that we're gonna get into today. So just be on your toes and listen. I'm not gonna put any. Also, if you're driving in Idaho in real life, just imagine that there's a imaginary left lane. I don't. I had to wait for him to go by. Um, so basically, the thing is that we're gonna take a look at how, um, so once we get our truck going and figuring out where we're going here, uh, we're gonna talk about a small little bit of a topic. This isn't gonna be one of the main topics, but yeah, I forgot to turn my blinker on, and I got a violation. Jeez. Um. Oh. Ugh. I'm sorry, guys. I'm making you guys a little bit tired, but I am very tired tonight. I am recording this at 2 o'clock in the morning, getting straight right off of work. Normally, I. Normally, I am not very tired. Normally, I'm recording this in the afternoons after work. But what goes on with today? I hate people who do resell games. There's people out there that go out there and buy like these video games. I watched a few of these on YouTube recently. On how a lot of these people are out there today are just who go out there and who go like the Phoenix reseller. They go out and buy games that are on the cheap. They go out and find these 3-cent games that, I missed my turn. But that's okay. This is a video game. I'm not, like, if you're driving in real life, don't do this in a video game. I try not to cheat the system. But, like, if I miss something, I miss a turn, I'm gonna find a way to make that rotational turn. As you guys can kind of see, my skin that I made is not the perfect skin by any means. It's a work in progress. We'll work on getting it better at a later point. What I'm going to do is actually show you guys on how to do like skins for like for American Truck Simulator. So basically, there's a lot of stuff out there today that's just not the best in terms of reselling stuff. You go out and you go and find people. Like, I can understand when somebody throws something away. you know, and people are throwing it away, and you're gonna find some good value in it. You know, somebody's gonna buy it. Yeah, that I understand. But when you go out there and find games for like 3 cents or whatever, I have a little bit of that issue. We said we were gonna take the catch, and we also could go to Steamboat. We could also go to Rugby. Let's take this large one. Hey, sorry, guys. I don't know what's making me tired tonight. Normally I'm not this tired. Music tends to put me to sleep and stuff. So I don't know. But it may be just me that's being recording this at like 2 in the morning. In the morning. But there's a lot of stuff out there that, you know, people are going to find ways to resell it. You know, we look at the graphics cards. When they're brand new stuff, and there's stuff that's been out for a while, I still hate people who do it when it's brand new. Um, you know, if you've been holding out on stuff, it's just not right. I don't like it when people sell like your graphics card, your 3090s or your things like that at a higher sell price. You know, it's wrong in many ways. But, you know, you live and learn, you know, every day. You know, there's people out there that are going to sell whatever they want. You know, you look at sneakers. There's people out there that are going to buy these sneakers at ridiculous amount of prices. You know, there's been, you know, I've been eyeing, and I'm actually going to give this away now because I feel like, you know, it's something that I've been eyeing, but I'm not going to spend 200-300 bucks on a pair of shoes for uh for a price when I can get it for a cheap amount. You know, I can get like shoes if I'm not going to spend more than I have to. You know, if the manufacturing or the shoe company, okay, if I'm buying it from a good like place like Champ Sports, or I'm buying stuff from like uh sneaker brands like Adidas or things like that, I expect that when I go online, I expect to get them from their website and not from. Made it flawlessly around that corner. But it's right around that point of that when we buy and resell stuff, it's not that I don't mind it. It's just that I don't like it when people have to resell a lot of stuff. When there is there's collectors out there that are gonna buy it and never wear them. For me, I like wearing my stuff. Okay, I will wear them till it's deadbeat to the ground. To the ground. I'm not gonna. I should have been in the right lane, but whatever. You know, it comes right down to it is like you don't go out and buy things and just to go and take that toilet paper and go buy it and then resell it for $10 a piece. Don't do that. That's just cruel and wrong in many ways. But the other thing is that what's cruel in many ways is, you know, misinformation. You know, I was watching one of my podcasts. I watch Barnacules and Jay's Two Cents and Linus Tech Tips and things. I watch a lot of tech news and things because I really like technology, and it's one of the best things that I've ever done or ever enjoyed. And you know, I was reading a thing. I was behind a podcast. No, you guys have probably already heard this. It was 2 weeks ago. But there was this thing that was going around about misinformation, and one of the things that's going around is the scams. Okay, scams are going to be a notorious bigot for doing things like this. You know, scams, they're going to go out there, like, you have, like, a scam that they call and say, hey, you owe this much amount, or your son owes this much amount, or whatever, um, to a friend. You know, if your son owes something, they're not going to come and talk to you. They're going to continue to badger and talk to the kid first. If the kid doesn't owe anything, or the kid doesn't like knows that, but they're just ignoring it because they don't want to have to pay for it, talk to your child first. If you don't have kids, then that's a big red flag right there. But the one big thing that's going around right now is that the there's this phone that's going around called the Freedom Phone, and they taking it to a point of high. What I was doing is I was actually taking it so I could have a large, wide turn there. Did not mean to do that. I missed my turn. I could have. There would have been other ways I could have gotten around to coming over here, but you know. But there's a lot of stuff out there that's it's misguided information. Dude, I did not see you there. I thought I had enough time to stop. Jeez. Man. Hope you're okay. Looks like you're okay, I guess. It's very difficult. You know, it's very difficult in... it looks like that this is going... Wow, I'm going to tell you that I would have hit that location right there and I would have biffed. It's a good thing I moved. This game's not perfect, guys. This game is nowhere near perfect. So it's comes right down to it is just pay attention to your local local authorities. Pay attention to what your scams are. You know, a lot of times they're gonna try to con you for money. Is the biggest thing. But the biggest thing is with this Freedom Phone, they're telling you that it's that they're telling you that basically that you're not going to get banned off this thing. You're going to get the ability to never be banned. You're going to, like, parlor and things like this. When, in reality, you're not going to get anywhere. Because remember, you're going to get banned from somewhere. Everything, like your local government. You can get banned from your local government, being put into jail, and if you get put into jail, you'll get put into smaller jail if you break the rules in jail. And you know it's comes right down to it that every day we're living a terms of service, basically. We're living here in the U.S. You know, I'm driving in the U.S., so you have to follow a lot of the weight restrictions and stuff, and you have to follow a lot of that. You know, you have to follow a lot of your local governments. You know, you gotta follow those. You know, it comes right down to it. When you follow your local guidelines and things, pay attention to those too. With this virus thing that's going around, you know, pay attention to everything that's there and not. Um, it says Pocatello, right? Where are we headed to? Okay, so we're going up to catch him, so no, we're good. I don't know, I wouldn't call it catch him, but, you know, it's not smart when, you know, it's not smart when you go in and look at things and you start scamming people. It's not right. You know, you go and take a look at this. You know, the Freedom Phone. You know, like I was talking about, that it's, you know, you're gonna get banned from it, even though they claim that it's not, and it's also endorsed by Trump and all this. If you guys want to know more information about this Freedom Phone thing, go check out Barnacle Nerdgasm from like 2 weeks ago. He from 2 episodes ago, I guess. Not the last episode, but not last Saturday, but the previous Saturday. You know, it's misguided information, and you know, you go out there, you look at the websites and stuff. It's all misinformation. You can't believe everything that somebody says. Okay. No, we talked about the Blizzard lawsuit. There's probably some misguided accusations in there. And you know, you can't support everything and believe everything that you see or read. There's a why that even though that says it's like science fiction or non-fiction, where it's a factual like book, when it says it's based on a story, it doesn't mean it's going to be 100% accurate. Okay, nothing is going to be a perfect go around. You know, you look at how you know, you look at all these YouTubers out there. There's YouTubers out there that just jump on the bandwagon and want to get money. And, you know, it's not right. Do your due diligence. Go fact check your information. Make sure that, like, let's say you want to go visit that PC Gamer article. Make sure that you fact check their information, where they're getting its stuff. Make sure that you fact check the things. You know, like there's this thing that politics. I'm not going to try to get into politics, but this is just a thing on misguided information. There's a lot of stuff out there. Like, you got the conspiracy theories of Joe Biden. Not Joe Biden, but Trump and JFK Jr. You got that. You got misguided information on that. You know that they're coming back. It's not true until it's proved innocent until you're proven guilty. Basically, for me, I don't. I look at it. I don't want to risk a lot of stuff. A lot of you guys are gonna claim that I shouldn't have gotten the vaccine or whatever, but I did my due diligence. I was one of those lucky people that actually wanted to get it. You know, I had a lot of consideration before I decided to do it. You know, I was on the fence of not going to get it, but the biggest thing is I prayed. It's, you know, a religion. You know, I try not to be in politics or religion, but I did due diligence. Read on a lot of that information. So Johnson Smith's railroad, they're taking stuff to the railroad. You know, you can't believe everything that you see. Okay, that's why when I say that I went and still buying from Doll's Kill. You know, I'm still buying from Doll's Kill because, you know, I'm going to do my due diligence. Look, I'm not gonna, I'm still gonna, am I gonna boycott Activision's games? No, not gonna do it because it still could be misguided information. But it is coming from the state of California, so it still's got a little bit of truth into it. Some other news. For those of you who have seen my Splitgate videos and stuff, I will be getting back into Splitgate again. We will be doing it over on the beautiful, lovely Twitch. That one's going to Pocatello. We don't need to go to Pocatello. We're just gonna take our time and make sure we're getting into our locations properly. You know, I am very tired, guys. I'm very sorry tonight. I'm very sorry that this video has to be very tiring for you guys, because I generally am not tired. And I wanted to get this recorded and this stuff. But, you know, pay attention to a lot of what's out there. Listen to every guided information and stuff. Just, you know. But besides this point, let's get into talking about the Splitgate stuff. And I know I was like, I'm very tired, and that's why I'm stumbling my words and stuff. But Splitgate finally released on console, and we'll be playing that game on console for you guys over on the beautiful Twitch. But I'll be playing that with my good old buddies Scarlett and a new friend of mine, Get Good. I'm not gonna say best friend, but Scarlett's the only best friend I have. Is an understatement. My brother, my biological full-blooded brother, is my best friend. Scarlett's my second best friend. And then I have another friend who, I only have about 3 best friends in the entire world, and that's pretty much about it. So, and anybody who really wants to get into trucking multiplayer, please do let me know in the comments, and we will do some trucking multiplayer for a live, for a pre-recorded video at some point. So if you guys want to do that one episode or something, or for a pre-recorded half chunks, so just to be on the beautiful safe side, that's how it's gonna go. Um, Now, with the thing is, we're gonna also some other. I'm gonna let you go ahead. Let's see. Um, it might just be best to wait until that light turns green. Most of the time, it's best to do that. Do that. So basically, that's kind of how things are here. Uh, in the future, we'll do Splitgate. We'll want to get into some MP. I have bought Overcooked All You Can Eat. I haven't touched it yet. Barely touched it. If anybody wants to play with me, I'm sure definitely would love to play with you guys. Okay. So, but there's nothing there. So, I think we'll be able to have enough time to get there, drop this off, and get some more. Uh, yeah, I think we'll be able to get there in enough time and get back to be able to get some fuel. To get some fuel. Um, but basically, that's kind of a lot of things going on right now. It's very hard for me. A lot of times, it is very hard for a lot of people who are. Uh, it's hard for me to even comprehend that a family member has died. It's very hard for people who do understand that. It's hard for them to uh, do things, and it just makes it harder on a lot of people, including myself. I don't really show up very much, but I do. I'm kind of this person that, you know, and that goes back to Twin Falls. Um, Sun Valley, and then that goes to Richfield. I don't know where that goes to. But, you know, it comes right down to it. There's a lot of stuff out there uh, that I can talk about, you know. We got the... what can I really... I didn't really have much of any topics today because I had it's so hard for me to come up with something to talk about, you know. It's kind of difficult to with my methods. I just go off the cuff. I don't really have a designated thing to take or a designated thing to want to take. I just come in here. I just go in without even. I just come in here and go through. Just roll off the tongue. I don't have a script really. I do. I don't. I just have like notes, and that was just one of the notes I had. I didn't really come into much of anything because, you know, I'm gonna say right now I am very tired of hearing COVID-19 stuff, but I also know that it's gonna be around for a while, and I gotta keep my toes on and knowing about it because you never know. There's a lot of stuff out there. You know, this COVID uh, stuff is no joke, guys. Heed the warning when people get COVID and aren't gonna still get it, that aren't gonna get it. Do due diligence. Make sure that uh, if you aren't gonna get it, I'm gonna feel sorry for you for not getting it. But at the same time, you're just gonna harm more people in doing the same thing. You're just gonna get the COVID-19, and like there's a lot of people out there that are gonna get it. There's a lot of people that are out there that are going to not want to. That don't want to get it because they're afraid that it's going to harm them. In reality, yes, the COVID-19, any shot can harm you. Okay, it's just how severe is that going to affect you? How rare is it? If it's a rare occurrence in a lot of things, you know, then yeah, then take that to heart. Listen, make sure that like I was really concerned myself, and you know, my mom got it. I was still concerned. I'm still concerned to this day, but I'm not like overly concerned about it. You know, as much as I used to be. I'm just more concerned about am I gonna get COVID, and is this vaccine gonna actually protect me? Still, you know, that's the only thing I do have a little bit of issue with. But other than that, no, not really. I don't have a lot of issues with vaccines. I am a very believer in vaccinations. I think vaccinations are there to protect us. You know, but that's just my stance. I'm not gonna go into much too detail because of a lot of things. But basically, you know, we've got a whole host of you know of games. You know, I'm really enjoying Balloon's Tower Defense Battles. I have been enjoying it. Final Fantasy 13. I got back into playing that game. I have actually restarted playing it on the PC. I am going to say it's not my favorite Final Fantasy of all time. It's still uh it's in my top 10s list. It's still in my top 10. It's still in my top 10s list for video games. Not really. It's more of my top 10 Final Fantasy. My all-time favorite Final Fantasy is still 8, but 7 Remake has made it onto the list of being one of the top 5. It's actually in one of the top 3. It bumped Final Fantasy 12's Zodiac Age and Final Fantasy 12 itself. It's bumped it from being the best Final Fantasy, second to best Final Fantasy game, has been moved to 7 Remake. Came in, swoop it up. You know, so my Final Fantasy things have changed since I last did that. When I did do that, I did that for like a school project in college. And there was some glaring issues I noticed when I did it. It wasn't the best. You know, I could have improved a lot better. Um, we're just gonna do it where they want me to place it. With a triple trailer like this one we might have to... Yeah, you know what? With this being a triple trailer, we're just going to end it there. I'm not going to go into too much more detail. Next episode, we're going to update this. I'm going to show you guys how to update a mod that you already have done. I'm also going to show you guys how to create a new mod for your truck and stuff. So we'll use the same template as I did with this one. We will show you guys on how to protect yourself. In the next episode, we will talk about setting things up for ATS. We're going to use the Volvo truck in place to show you guys. As you guys know, that this is one of my favorite designs. I like pink, I like blue, and I like white. It's not because of the transgender flag or anything like that. It's because it's one of my favorite things. I like light bright colors. You know, I like yellow, light yellow. I like yellow. I like pink. I like light purple. I like brighter colors than darker colors. You know, we'll create it and show you guys how to create and modify a already updated mod. We will add in more things as we go. We are going to go fill up with some gas here. I'm gonna go fill up with the gas, and then we will get on doing another load, or we might just get on to doing another load next episode and just go fill up with gas as we go. Hopefully we can do things. Also, the final thing that I do want to say before we do go is I hope you guys got a little bit of informative. Pay attention to your information out there. Make sure you guys are doing your due diligence. Fact check your stuff. Make sure that, hey, if this guy's gonna follow that, you know, we had the build with we had a thing go around with the build with a build going around that was being taught one how to build a PC, and remember, be careful, like from The Verge, and you know, we kind of have to be more due diligence about that. Remember, pay attention to tech YouTubers. Remember, don't pay attention to everything. Do due diligence. Go look at other YouTubers that are out there in the space. Everybody's going to do something different. Same with news sources. Not everybody's going to agree on something. check with other places. I'm very, very worried about going this weekend. I know that I don't want to really go, but I want to go because I know that I need to go and be much more safe and make sure that we are uh, doing everything that is safe. Because I want to make sure that we're staying safe, that we're make sure you guys are keeping yourself safe. Remember, even if you think that you have gotten the shot, remember you're not going to be 100% effective against the COVID-19 or any virus. Remember, a due diligence, protect yourself. Make sure the biggest thing is wash your hands with soap and water. Make sure that you do use alcohol if you have any. Make sure that you guys are wearing your mask where applicable. Also, make sure that when you guys do go, make sure that you guys are being careful on a lot of things, wherever you are at. Don't go out and gather in a party. Make sure you guys are at home. I'm just saying that you guys don't have to do this, but make sure you guys are at home. Make sure you guys are going to work, doing the things that you need to do, and keep yourself safe. So, with that there, we will end it there for today. We delivered another thing. We will see if we can get back to going back. In this game, we're going to try my best. We're going to search every place. We're going to go to every city that we can possibly go to in this game, delivering goods. We're going to try to see if we can get another person in. As you can see right now, if we go into the I know I said we were going to truck purchase. We could purchase the flatbed. Okay. We could purchase the flatbed, but I'm not going to purchase that flatbed yet because we have the dry van that's being run by somebody else in the company. As you can see, we click on this. We could do standard trailers or my fleet construction. The dry van, we already have that dry van out there. Rainbow colors. Yes, this one I actually did do it. I just wanted to test out the skin. We will change that skin eventually. I want to work on showing you guys how to do trailer skins and other notorious things. So, we are going to, in the next episode, as you can see, we have a bank. We could take out a $10,000 loan. But as you can see, we need to pay off all of our loans before I do buy anything else. The reason why I bought another vehicle and the dry van is so that we can have everybody being able to utilize it where applicably needed. We are right now, overdraft has been settled. Your account is overdrawn. We do we do have a lot of these unread things. I wish you could delete because this is something and stuff. So, as you can see, if we go into driver manager, Jacob V, right now he is being well balanced. I set that up. I always go look for somebody who has higher eco capabilities and cheaper wage on top of it. He is currently at this garage. He is idle. He is from Ketchum. We did deliver something here to help his town out. He is from there, so So he's heading back from whatever service he was doing. He's heading back. That's okay. A lot of times I would like to get more people where I can get higher waged stuff, get them going. As you can see, we could do fuel economy and just let them go at a ham to get that filled up first and then go everything else. If we do have the money, if I had the money, if I were to say we hire a driver, we have one. Uh, then a J. If I had another vehicle, I could do it, but I'm not gonna go in and use things. In my Euro Truck Simulator, I did cheat a little bit. I got two drivers using certain means, but I did that by mistake. I was trying to buy the 400,000, and I accidentally hit the 100,000 when I should hit the 400,000, and I just had screwed up. So I just basically paid off all my loans and got a $400,000 in loans and dropped it, basically half of it, in there so that I would have I dropped it basically down to enough to buying a truck and two people, with a little bit of loans. I still have 200 in loans, not 400 in loans, but that's okay. Um, so guys, we're going to leave it there for today. Like I said, if you guys want to see more, hit that beautiful like button, hit that beautiful subscribe. We might get into buying another driver or getting into another place at some point. Remember, we are sitting in Salt Lake City. We will try to see if we can get a garage at some point. We're not going to be able to do next episode. We might be able to get another truck. We might be able to get another driver if we can. Right now, we can't support it. We're not going to. We're going to pay off our loans first, and then we will get another driver. We only have a second driver right now, and that's okay by me. So, if you guys want to see some videos, go make sure you guys are subscribed. Make sure you guys check out the two that are here on the screen, and we will see you guys later. Bye bye. Oh, and also sorry about the camera. I was recording late. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, and 12 hours from now, this video will be out. So, yeah. So yeah, we'll see you guys later.